In today's Coach's Corner, we are covering the question, should I play d4 or e4 as white in chess? And this is a question that comes up often when people are preparing for a big tournament, or they're just feeling a little bit stuck in chess, or maybe things are feeling a bit stale. They want to freshen up their opening repertoire and they're exploring options, and they're thinking, okay, let's start with move one. Should I be playing d4 or e4? So I'll give you a philosophical type of answer, some different ways of thinking about the question at hand, so that you guys can go away and have a think for yourselves. The first thing you want to think about is, what is my elo? Nice and easy. And the second thing is, what is my style of play? The third thing is, who is my opponent? So in the first instance, you've got to know your elo. Why? Because if you are of a lower elo, you want to remember that e4 leads to a lot of tactical type of games, aggressive games, and a lot of opening preparation. 10, 15 moves deep, sometimes even 18, 20 moves deep. So you have to be ready for the whole array of options that black has at hand. I mean, let's just go through them. C5, Sicilian, Caro-Kann, Pirc, Scandinavian, French, Spanish opening, Alekhine defense. I mean, you've got to be ready for all of these. A lot of preparation required. So if you are lower rated, you might want to stick to playing a move like d4, because d4 leads to a lot of system-based openings. And what I mean by system-based is, depending on what your opponent plays, and almost no matter what they play, you're going to have the same sort of next few moves in your opening mapped out. So c4, knight f3, knight c3, possibly bishop to f4 or g5, e3, bishop d3, castling, and queen c2, followed by, rook ac1, rook f, not rook h, rook f, because you castled, rook fd1. So those moves off the bat, just depending on how black responds, you're going to be able to play them in a different order. But it's very system-based. And there's not too many tactics that happen from d4. There's a few traps, just like every opening, there's always traps. You've got to watch out for them, but it leads to safer openings. So for instance, if you're playing a higher rated opponent, so you're white, they're black, you might want to avoid playing e4, because e4 might fall into a lot of opening preparation. They might have some sharp lines in Sicilian ready for you, and you might lose in the early middle game or get into a very passive position. Whereas if you play d4, it's very hard for your opponent to set up some tactics against you. They're going to play something like knight f6, e6, and then you can play knight f3, and then they might just transpose to a Queen's Gambit declined or a semi-Slav, and you've got a very safe position as white. So knowing who your opponent is crucial, knowing your elo is crucial, and then knowing your style is crucial, because if you want to have a fight, if you want to play tactical, aggressive chess, maybe you do want to play e4, no matter who you're playing. Or maybe it's not an important tournament, or maybe you're playing some blitz, or you just want to have some fun. Maybe e4 is fine. It's going to lead to some fireworks. But if you're maybe a bit more long-term thinking, cautious, just want to grind the result out, or just play a safer game, then d4 is your move. So those are the three ways I'd look at it. Think about your elo, think about your opponent, and think about your style. And I hope that sort of helps you triangulate the answer for yourselves. And again, there's no right answer. It's not like one of them loses right on the spot. No way. They're both good moves. So just think about your particular situation and, mix it up. Play d4 in some games, play e4 in other games, and keep it fresh. Hope that helped. See you in the next video.